Guys, what really happened with Conor McGregor? What are they not telling us? And is this curtains for McGregor's whole career? Spoiler alert. Yeah, it is. Let's get into it.
You had a better look at it than anybody, and you identified it earlier. Do you think it was that first kick that he threw?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I did the UFC podcast before I came here, and me and Wonderboy was talking about it. Even with him walking into the octagon, it didn't seem, it just didn't seem like the same Conor. Like I thought, he was there to fight, but like I thought he'd be a little bit more rowdy, a little bit more crazy. He looked like really, really calm, like super calm. So I was just kind of like, oh wow.
The much anticipated McGregor versus Max Holloway fight happened last night. This was part 2, and guys, it was a lot like my bedroom life. It was way overhyped, kind of disappointing, and in the end, only one party won, and they really didn't deserve it. About 2 seconds into the fight, no joke, McGregor tries this kick, and this is a screenshot of it, so you can see all the flex.
Right leg, he steps on it, and right there.
Oh, yep. Like, you couldn't see this in real time, but wow, that is flex. That is influencer, renting a Lambo, fake rollie, the whole shebang. Way too much flex. Way too much flex. Usually that shouldn't be happening. The doctor here, doctor tuning, that doesn't look good. You can tell just by the face he's making that doesn't feel too good. That's the I'm too old for this. I should not have done that face. I've made that face. I know that face. That's not good. And it wasn't, because not even 2 seconds after standing up, he goes right back to the ground again. And after that, for the rest of the fight, he is so ginger on his feet. He's treating that right foot like the cheese touch. He won't even go near it. But he soldiers on. That is until this kick. And then he finds himself on the ground, giving grace to his god, Max Holloway's pheasants. Holloway accepts his generous sacrifice and proceeds to beat the ever-living crap out of McGregor before looking at the ref and throwing his hands up and being like, hey, ref, are you going to call this? Because this dude cannot fight. He's done for. And you think that would be enough, but it wasn't. Of course, the refs, they got to keep pushing it just to be sure. And you can even hear somebody, I think it might be the ref, it might be somebody else. The announcer says who it was. I can't remember now. And they say, keep going, basically. And after the fight, actually, Holloway said, McGregor said this.
Yeah, I mean, I had the man weak in the knees, I guess. So, during the fight, you could obviously tell his demeanor changed, And I was, shout out to the ref. I was trying to tell the ref sooner, like this guy's kids is front row, I don't want to see him take unnecessary damage. Trying to stop the fight, but this is how crazy Conor is. The first time he's on the ground, I was punching him. He's like, fight. I was like, okay, that's why I backed up. I said, stand up there.
So this thriller of a fight continues, and that is until McGregor tries to throw a knee, and we get this moment. He's grabbing, clutching at his knee, and it's clear, even to the ref at this point, hey, that's curtains. It's over. This fight's done. And to be honest with you, it's not just a fight over. I feel like this is the end to his career. We're seeing a legend go out in kind of a sad way, really sad way. You don't want to see someone get injured. Most of us are sad. There's some people that are happy.
What's happened? Oh my God, McGregor's done already? Well, he's finished. The new boy is in town. The main man's here. Know what I mean? I can become the face of the organisation now. But, yeah, great. What a performance from me. Don't want to blow smoke up my own ass, but what a performance.
Blood couldn't even let the freaking paint dry, dude. The fries weren't even in the bag yet, and he pulled away. So, I guess some people are happy. I feel like a lot of people, most people are probably sad. Me, myself, I just choose not to be delusional, like the other people out there who think that this is not the end to his career. But I could be wrong. Hey, you never know. There's always Logan Paul. He's always out there wanting to make a washed-up fighter look like he's still in his prime. So there's a chance. I could be wrong. Kalshi. I'll bet on it. But here's the real question, okay? That is, was this a previous injury? Did it happen before the fight? Or did this injury happen when he threw that kick and during the fight? And people are actually asking. That's a big question. They even asked it to the mafia boss, the Godfather, the head honcho himself, to see what he said.
Yesterday we saw Conor putting sneakers on. He looked like he had a hard time putting out his sneakers. Could he have been injured before the fight?
Oh, I have no idea. I mean, that I don't know.
Okay, so I think this is a clip they're talking about because clearly you can see that he is not right. He is stumbling just coming up out of his shoes. That is like me at the end of a long work day. That's a 9-to-5 gentleman in the heat, just got home, trying to take off his shoes, and he has no energy left. Not a prime athlete. Everyone and their grandma has watched their grandpa do this very move right here. This is the RKO of old people moves. A healthy person, let alone an athlete, would not be doing this. The ref should have called it right there. That should have been it. He should have called Holloway, you win, right then and there when he saw that happen. I think it's obvious he wasn't ready to fight, and he may never ever be ready to fight again because he's had 5 years to recover. It hasn't happened yet. He just wanted that payday. He was probably running out of money, dude. I don't know. I feel bad for the guy because he's had 5 years to recover. It's not happening. He couldn't pass up the money. I don't know, man. It's kind of sad. It's kind of sad to see. But anyway, so let's go on.
I mean, the day of the press conference, he came running out of the back and ran right up to him and stopped abruptly and, squared off with him. They were pushing foreheads and.
I'm just wondering if something happened within the last 24 hours. I don't see it on the landing, the actual landing of that plane.
Yeah, I wouldn't know that, but I didn't see. The doctors checked him out before they fight, and he looked damn good at the press conference, and he looked fine at the weigh-ins.
Please, dude. What? You call that running? This right here, you call this running? I've had piss in my pants running down the side of my leg because I forgot to shake it off. That ran better than this. This is barely jogging. And even then, it looks like it's taking everything in his entire body for him to do that. Just that. This is not smooth. This is not a smooth run. I've seen Reddit mods more smooth than this. More smooth than that run. It's the cope, dude. The cope. That he was not ready. I wouldn't even be surprised if they staged that. You're like, hey, McGregor, you should run when you do this so that when inevitably you fuck your shit up, we can say, oh, look back to this moment. He looked good, didn't he? He looked good. He looked old. He looked old and worn out. He clearly was not good enough to fight. Okay, I don't know what doctor cleared him. Dr. Mc around a lot. I don't know, but I know he's sitting pretty. He's got a brand new Porsche in the garage of his brand new multi-million-dollar mansion. He's doing fine. He wrote his signature down. He couldn't read it. It's illegible. Doctor joke. This is all Sandcastle. That's my final judgment. Sandcastle. They just hoped he could get out there for a couple of minutes, do something for a couple of minutes, and he couldn't even make it a couple seconds. I've been there, buddy. I've been there. It happens. Okay. Bye.